This is from the studio of Bro Say It, the podcast where we bring the real stories from real people from Segi University, brought to you by the School of Communication and Creative Design. Today we have two of our guest speakers who will bring us bone-chilling stories into the studio. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hi, my name is Swan. I'm final year student of degree in mass communication, and I'm excited to be a part of this Bro Say It podcast.
Hi guys, I'm Humaira, final year student of mass comm, and I'm so glad to be part of Bro Say It.
And of course, the studio is dead. Now, introducing our first segment, a shocking but non-horror. Let's hear what the speakers have to say.
Something shocking but non-horror. So, as I think about it, it could be about me and my friends. We're having a stayover at my house, and we suddenly decided to go to Penang. Let's just ride to Penang and stay there for a day and then come back home. So we already get in the car all the way Penang. As you know, to go to Penang is almost 4 to 5 hours, and with the jam, nothing to say, takes more than 7 hours. So when we reached Penang, the time was around 9 in the night. We reached the hotel. We were about to check in. We took the key, we took the card, and then we find our parking. We parked. Then we get out of the car. When we opened the boot, we forgot to pack our bags. So we didn't had clothes, brush, towel, and even our inner wears for us to change for the next day. So that was something shocking. When you open the boot, it's like the Goodfellas movie. Open the boot and okay, like that. So something like that. When you saw that, oh shit, how are you going to survive with no clothes? But okay, it was fun. We weren't smelly.
How many days was that?
The next day we came back already. Waste of my petrol money, but it's okay.
Okay. It's a one-day trip, so it's not that scary.
Yeah.
But shocking. Imagine you open the boot and there's no luggage.
Imagine you spend 100 ringgit petrol to go and come just to open the boot and see there's nothing in.
What about you?
I think in general life is quite shocking, right? When you have bad days and stuff, it's damn shocking. We as young adults, we are always doing something or the other, and we're busy. Sometimes we don't get enough sleep and stuff like that. So for me, the biggest shock would be waking up to morning classes. So this one time what happened is I'm not a morning person, and then when there is 8 a.m. classes, it's scary, bro. That's horror and shocking. So this one night I slept, and then I thought I was supposed to wake up at 8, but then what happened is I saw the alarm thing, and then I just put it on snooze, and I went back to sleep. When I woke up, it was already 10, and then I was so impromptu. I called Miss Isati, and it was scary. For me, that's shocking, because to not make it to some deadline as a uni student is super shocking and a horror story in itself.
Moving on, this is our confession session, where we read your eerie confessions that you have submitted. From one of our seniors from last semester. She had reported that the night after she was doing her campaign, she went to the Inspire Lounge. It was night, around 11 p.m., and as she was cleaning up the Inspire Lounge where the VIP had eat and had their meals or their breaks, she noticed and she heard that there were footsteps, but there were no body inside. Psst, 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 as if the shoes were brushing against the carpet. Imagine the campus is empty, but you hear that. What she reported was that she had to move away and she had to escape. And the story stops there. Where is she now? We do not know.
Is she dead?
Well, no reports have actually said.
I'm worried about her.
So now, and finally, the moment you have been waiting for. The after 7 p.m. confession session from our guest speakers, where they tell their scariest, bone-chilling horror stories on campus. Now, who would like to start first?
You. And I heard you have some story.
Yeah, I have a very bone chilling story, but I don't know if it's like bone chilling. But this is something that happened in the university. So I was going by the back gate of our Segi University, and then I saw like a lost and found doll over there, and it's like a jellycat. And as you know, like jellycats are quite expensive, right? So I was like, who would like lose a jellycat? So I asked the guard over there, like, how did you find it? Is it like someone's? And he just said like, I found it fallen, so you can have it. And I was like, okay. So it was because it was so cute, my instant response was like, I want to take it. And then he's letting me have it, so I just took it and I took it home. That day when I slept, like basically I slept with that doll and a plushie situation. So I was like, I started seeing bad dreams. If I'm not mistaken, I remember all 3 bad dreams that I saw that day, and it was like so bad, I kept waking up again and again. I couldn't get enough sleep and stuff. So I was super scared, and I realized the only thing that changed about my whole sleeping thing is that doll. So when I consulted about this with my best friend, she was just like, you never pick up others' dolls, or like dolls you don't know where it came from and stuff like that, because dolls usually like carry emotions of other people. It's like something attachment, like you get attached to certain things, so it could be repulsive and stuff. So I was like very scared and I wanted to get rid of it. What I did is I packed it, put it inside a bag, and threw it in the MRT Mutiara Damansara's dustbin. Like, yeah, it was like, that's extreme, I know, but I just wanted it like gone far away from me because it was like super scary. For me, I'm not like a horror, like I don't like scary stuff, so I don't even watch horror movies. So even little interactions with paranormal activities like really scare me. So yeah, that is my part lah.
So you mentioned about the dreams, right? What were the dreams that you have?
I think the first dream was like me and my sister in the dream like constantly rushing and running somewhere, and so I was the whole time like, you know, very restless because I'm running away from something. And the second dream was about something very bizarre, like playing with perfumes and stuff. So it was very scary and like abnormal. Those are not like normal dreams that you would be okay with. So yeah, that was like not okay for me, kind of.
So it ended after you threw the doll away?
I was normal, actually. Honestly, I was like fine. Surprisingly, I was okay.
Surprisingly, the doll never come back to you.
Thank God. I was
when you open the door, it's sitting right in front of your house.
That's even more scary.
Yeah, it's almost like an Annabelle situation.
Yeah. I think we should get copyright from them.
What about you, Swan?
Horror, right? Something bone chilling is holding your posters, going to Segi Student and ask to purchase your ticket. That's the horror, but that's one of the horror thing. But to be serious, something horror happened like few months ago. I don't know whether it's horror or just my mindset. When we had this campaign event called this marathon, Lights Out Marathon. So after the event ended, I was with my friends because they was about to go and eat after doing the cleanup thing all. So I was just like sitting at the stage, and I can't remember the time. I think past 12 something, yeah. So they was just cleaning up the stuffs because the committee members, you know, they got to clean up the stuff. I was just sitting by the stage, and then suddenly I wanted to pee. So I went to the gaming room toilet. Okay, all the way myself, I went gaming room toilet, and then I went to the washroom. I closed the door. I pee, and then when I was peeing, someone else walked and closed the door beside of me. Okay, beside of me, and then the time that person opened the door and I opened the door, because when you open the lock, you can hear the sound, right? So when I opened the door and that person opened the door, is same time. But when I opened, no one was there. Literally, you can see the reflection right from the mirror. Who is in the bathroom? So there was like no one there. And I never I was like, okay, wash my hand. And then I just walk away. Because it was at the same time, I know that it was the same time I opened the lock. And that you can hear the sound, that person also got ASMR lah. Then I opened, so but there wasn't anyone there. So I don't know, maybe I was tired or what. You know, Iran only got 100 plays, never give me anything. So yeah, hallucination. No one was there, right? Takkan so fast he ran. He opened the door, he ran. Yeah.
Perhaps you would be sleepy, or perhaps he's not sleepy. And we have now reached the end of our scary and eerie podcast. First of all, thank you to the guests who have shared with us their eerie stories, and to our dear audiences who have been submitting their scary stories for us to share. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, if you have something to say, just say it, bro. That's it. It's the end.
It's a wrap.
Your hand. You guys are not supposed to laugh.
Okay, cut.
Eh, boleh laugh ah. You guys did stupid stuff more than us.
For having us.
And Farah.
Thank you so much.